beer tubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Purely Master of Puppets, again joined by Ryan, still in San Diego, been drinking a lot of good beers, and today we're going to be looking at a Lost Abbey beer I picked up at the brewery, actually, or Lost Abbey / Brewing. This is their Lost Abbey Deliverance Ale. Small, was it 12.5 ounce?
12.7.
375 milliliters for Europe. It's a 12.5% blended beer. It's a blend of Lost Abbey's Serpent Stout aged in bourbon barrels, and then a blend of their Angel Share aged in brandy barrels. So it's a big beer. Both Serpent Stout is a great beer. I've only actually had of the Angel Shares. I've only had the brandy barrel aged version, which I thought was pretty good. A lot of people I know think it's a little too syrupy and all, but I like it.
You like the sweet beers, so it's
Makes
a good
sense,
thing.
yeah. So yeah, let's get the Deliverance.
Yeah, and I've had bourbon barrel aged Serpent Stout on its own.
Okay.
So you hope that they don't ruin that particular beer, which is amazing, with putting brandy Angel Share in there. But
hopefully it'll be good. Okay, so we got the Deliverance poured. Pretty much pitch black, I'd say. I don't really get any light coming through at all.
Yeah.
Definitely the Serpent Stout. That's
it's
dominating the
got
color.
a little trace of pretty kind of lightish brown, kind of almost into regular brown notes.
Yeah, a little.
A lot of legs on there, 12.5%.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can definitely see it just lingers to the glass. Head is barely there, but it's like a tan lace.
I mean, I'm already getting aroma coming up from this.
Oh yeah,
dig in there.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, that smells awesome.
Yeah,
Bourbon's definitely pouring for sure.
I mean, it's.
By the way, this is last year's vintage. Oh wait, yeah, last year's 2011. A lot of dark fruits.
Yeah, I get a lot of sweetness though too from the brandy.
Yeah, sweet coconut.
You definitely get,
you're
not missing the alcohol in the nose either.
Oh yeah, the alcohol's definitely there, but I think it's one of those beers where it's harmonized with the rest of the beer.
Yeah.
I think it pairs well.
I mean, you certainly get some vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla kind of
chocolates.
Yeah, cocoa bean. Yeah,
cocoa nib character is definitely in there too.
But yeah, a little bit of licoricey, kind of warming licorice. Decent amount of dark fruit, but like one of the most dominant things I think is definitely the bourbon character to it.
Yeah, it is a boozy beer. It's meant to be a boozy beer.
Yeah.
But I want to give this a try. See if it tastes as
boozy
as it smells.
Yeah, I get those almost like tobacco or something.
Yeah, I can see that.
It smells nice. Let's go.
Dig in.
Cheers. Oh, that's smooth in the flavor.
Much smoother in the flavor.
That's a big difference. Like the mouthfeel on it.
It's pretty high.
It's on the higher ups. I wouldn't say it goes like really full. It's more of the full side of medium, bordering on full. But it's got a nice kind of creamy, lightly oily mouthfeel to it.
There's some dryness back there, which I think has helped from the oak tannins and the alcohol. Yeah.
It's not like super dry, but it's definitely got a solid dryness to it also. But flavor, yeah, it's really smooth. I get a lot of the bourbony oak flavors, some of the vanilla cocoa bean, solid amount of licorice. I think still, it's definitely Serpent Stout is pulling through in this one.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Angel Share just kind of adds
a little
more into the sweetness, more of the caramel notes are amplified than what you typically get within regular Serpent Stout.
Mm-hmm.
And,
definitely.
And it tones back some of the roast,
because Serpent Stout is a really roasty imperial stout. The sweetness kind of helps cut some of that from the Angel Share. Don't really pick up on the brandy notes, really. It's mostly the bourbon of the two barrel characters.
Yeah, good vanilla note in the back end.
Yeah, nice vanilla, kind of the cocoa nib, darker chocolate, coffee kind of notes. I get a nice amount of licorice on there too, which I get on Serpent Stout as well. And maybe a little bit of that tobacco kind of flavor to it.
Yeah, it kind of has that musty tobacco kind of character to it. It's pretty damn complex.
Yeah, really complex. Definitely a sipper. I think this is really tasty. This is a really nice kind of blended beer because I really like both Serpent Stout and Angel Share. So
yeah. It's a great dessert type of beer.
Oh yeah.
Would be a good cigar pairing beer.
Oh yeah, definitely a cigar. I'd imagine this would be fantastic with a really nice Cuban or.
And then like dessert by itself as the beverage, or I mean, you could pair this with a lot of different
dark
things.
chocolates would be really nice.
Anything with chocolate or caramel, I think would work well, just because it plays on a lot of that factor, and there's enough sweetness in there to kind of work with those type of things. Could go really well with even vanilla ice cream too.
Oh yeah, this is a great beer for sure. I really like this. Really tasty.
What are you gonna rate
Really
it?
good. Yeah, well, I'm kind of on the fence here. I was thinking 95, but it's got a little bit of a booze character. I'm not too keen on, so yeah. Well, I'm gonna give it a 93. It's a really good barrel aged kind of blended beer. Definitely worth your time if you can get it like where you're at. I really like this.
Yeah. On my scale, I'd give it straight up A. So right where you're at, I guess, 93, 94, somewhere in that range. Just docking a little bit. Just because the aroma, it's got some booze. I mean, you do taste it, but it's fairly well integrated into the beer. But I've been lucky enough to try the components separate, and I mean, they're unique together, but I'm such a huge Serpent Stout fan.
Yeah.
That the regular bourbon, the regular version in bourbon barrels is so phenomenal. So
yeah.
But it's definitely a very good blend and recommended as well.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, that does it for the beer review of the Lost Abbey Deliverance Ale. Definitely check this beer out if you can get it in your area. It's definitely worth your time. And so yeah, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And me and Ryan are gonna say cheers.
Cheers.
We're gonna see you guys in another beer review.